Hey everyone, Lisa here, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make this rainbow rhinestone canvas art. A little bit of colourful room decor. So here's what you'll need. So first you'll need a canvas, also a stencil of your choosing. I just printed this off the internet. I typed in horsehead stencil and picked the one that I liked. You'll also need some craft glue or PVA glue, maybe a small brush to use with the glue, a paintbrush, a pair of tweezers, a pencil, some watercolors. You'll also need some rhinestones, as you can see here, in different sizes. I have large, medium, small and tiny micro ones. I bought these from eBay for only a couple of dollars for a box, and that's basically it. So let's get started. First we're going to do our watercolor background, and I've chosen to do a rainbow pattern. So what you need to do is get some clear water and spread it along your canvas, just in the section you're going to paint first, just as I'm doing here. You want to get it fairly wet so that the paint will run and blend easily. So my first colour I'm using is red. Just dab it on and you can see how watery and runny it is. Spread it all out. Make sure you get quite a bit of colour on there, because with it being watered down and on canvas, it'll soak in and lighten up. So once you've got your colour on there, then just tip your canvas so that the paint drips in different directions, enabling it to blend a little bit better. And then same again for the next colour. Wet the section you're going to put the paint on next. Make sure there's quite a bit of water on there. And the next colour I'm using is orange. I'll spread that out. And then again, tip your canvas up in each direction to allow the paint to blend in and mix together to create that ombre type effect. And just repeat these steps for the rest of your colours. Next step, what I was doing here is just sectioning out the stencil as to where my coloured rhinestones are roughly going to go. If you're doing your stencil in all the same coloured rhinestone, you wouldn't need to do this step, but this is just to give me a visual guide as to where to start each different colour of my rhinestones. And then we tape that to the back, position it in the centre or where you'd like to position it on your canvas. Tape it to the back. should be able to see your stencil through the canvas. So what we're going to do now is lightly trace that image onto the canvas. So it should look something like that. And take your picture off the back. And I still use this picture as a guide with my rhinestone. So now the fun part. This actually takes quite a while. This picture took me probably about 4 hours, I guess, all up. What I did is I laid the first colour down, so the first colour I was using is red. I sort of laid down approximately where I wanted the larger rhinestones to go. Spread my glue on those areas and then placed the larger rhinestones on first and then filled in the gaps with the micro ones. Now just a little tip when you're using these micro beads, what I find is really easy is if you just touch the top of the micro bead, it should stick to the tweezers because you'll probably have residual glue on your tweezers anyway. You just touch the top of them. If you find that they're not sticking to the tweezers, just dip your tweezers in a little bit of the glue that's on your canvas and then they should be easy to pick up. So this is the red part done. Then we went on to the yellow. That's the green section. Then we started adding the blue. Going into the purple area now. Finished, got the purple and the pink. Last bit to go is the hot pink. And this is it. The last thing you need to do is to then go in and rub out any lines that are still showing, just lightly with a rubber. And that's pretty much it. Well, that's it guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I have heaps more coming up.